Hi everyone, I'm Sammy Hegab and I'm welcoming you to a new episode called Learning C#.NET 4.5 by example. Now what do I mean by that? We're going to start with an application and then I'm going to just show you how to build it from scratch. And while we're doing that, I will give you an introduction into C#. So pretty much this is like a jump into a deep end in learning C#. So we're going to start with an application. It's called Moody Calculator application. I'm just going to click on it to open it so we know what we're talking about here. It's a very simple application. There's a few things that we're going to learn when we're building this application. Obviously you can see here it says add file, and it obviously identifies when a file is not added. It says view file, and obviously we have a problem because obviously there's no file that exists, and as you can see there's a crash, so we've got an exception error as well. So we'll teach you about exceptions. I'm gonna quit this time. I'm gonna load it up again, but this time you can notice that I've got a file here called hello, so I'm going to refer to that file as hello.txt. Add the file. It says file added. If I view the file, it simply has just one line which has add 5 and 6, and if I view the result, you can see that it translated that statement into 5 plus 6 equals 11, which is correct. If we just open up that text file just now, let's have a look at what it says in there, and as you can see it says add 5 6. So if I say subtract 2 3 multiply 5 5, subtract 5 2 add 3, so that would be a more complex argument, maybe 2, let's say add 2 2 and then multiply 5, so that's another second argument. If I just save that, so we can just see that it's working, and as we already have the file, we'll just say view file. As you can see that the remainder of the file is there, and if I say results, it should give us, oh look, now what's happened here, it says error in line 2, so subtract, there you go, misspelled multiply, so it picked that up and it says there's an error, so it's messed that up. If I just go in the file again and correct it, so it says multiply now, if I save that, so it just picks up basically some errors if there is any errors. So view file, results, as you can see, 5 times 5 is 25 is correct, 5 minus 2, that gives us 3, plus 3 is 6, that's correct. Add 2 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4, times 5, which is 20, and that's correct as well. So it seemed to have picked up all the necessary statements and converted it correctly into an equation. So as you can see, there's a few things that we're going to learn, and first of all we're going to learn obviously how to make a GUI application, how to add a file in a simple way, or reference a file that's on the desktop or anywhere else in your computer, and obviously reading text file and doing some sort of interpretation, clearing fields, and finally also the exit as well. So if we click on exit, and we've completed the application. So where do we start?